It is somebody a little be a kind of a 33-year-old Latifa Salifu. Just a Latifa Salifu, and all in the center of Akwala or Yera or Mamprobi Polyclinic. MP for the radio constituency. Honorable Alfred Nikote Ashi Akasa Saso and a Latifa neighbors and co-tenants. And so Akasa. And we will start this conversation from Efiapoka Vim Lady Poster, Obemeki here, and no. I have Gossip 24. Message in idiom. So be me a subscribe button so no click the bell notification icon. So now make for endpoint homeopathic clinic and a day amount endpoint for essay. Some stroke at the maso stroke no eba and more kai. Saso na kidney yare and fa only penny and answer akwala. And a prostate so the way bema was so call now sha banimu say bibi dem and answer bibi dem we okay. We are about so their endpoint for NU if you move. In fact, endpoint check fertility issues into our work and answer want to be visit endpoint homeopathic clinic or numbers and that's screen some more branches across the nation. Call na question or more if you know my the bebo. Yeah, man, come on so. Now yes, sir, come on I say. Now and I know if you program him lady by your post be I'm a man for trainer bosso, right? And Metia Latifa Salifu neighbors no co-tenants no come mudino. It's yes I say if you program yes if you program the so. If they feel poker could say, on your one say, I feel sorry the Latifa because I won't obey me. I can say Latifa no. So we share a dream baby or Gina when I dream mentally now. Uncle Becca say Latifa and you're guilty. One say, obey me. I can cross Latifa and your comfort because Latifa to say, or a victim of Sebi psychological ni emotional pressure. Just say be a blames at him the dear any ayawa ya de a mafem. Because be obani to me wo enti na the obani fast atem die mu eno na bia ma Latifa akosa psychological and mental state in chonu efia poka vim lady enti be kasa Latifa e guilty no nim se wa Latifa adwemu no de oye no e justified say we nya ba ni bi eno ofa ba no e de na akọ onya hwe se na Latifa wo any idea say o de oye ne ye crime na me say efia poka is efia jina It's your mother Latifa enko pantai mama mfa nko jail na society we ni sick me tie stay fia poka vim lady post and I me so dey on to the boss na me call Latifa neighbors no one say e bia na Latifa wo problem ana now in fact 2 neighbors spoke and 1 co-tenant right from one of the neighbors no ocha Latifa ba ne chen otare ne ba di agro Latifa ye ni jene ba ne ho tum say Latifa nkasa no na ne jinkwala ho na Latifa ewo emma mienu with bama foforo ena Latifa ba be to aware so ewo ha sei na bama na Latifa sa do ba be ware no oni no eni ba oni ne ware no oni ni ba but Latifa wo emma mienu from aware another different relationship but this current one oni ni ba
papa wi akola
nti ni kunu ni Latifa's sister, Latifa's kunu call the police station.
Okay. The police want to buy her and never found a coy.
Time now, omo had to say 11. I am a pass. Omo had to say 11. I'm bringing omo the new court to say omo family house. Omo the new call her. Say evening time no. Omo ho sa na nkunu to say asem we di and yeah asem we go report it because yiri on report it fast asem na beba to say problem na beba nkunu and nkunu for report it
Na Latifa no nimi yie pa because na yet say wape basa onye no nti no koye sa
o de ampa o basa me ba no kura de bia o no ho.
No, I normal there.
Oh, yeah, normal.
Bibia Hanola, but on your funny behavior, yeah.
But
no, Bana,
but and yet, Papa, we different person.
It's a papa we only share on any way. It's only your second wife.
Yeah.
But here na papa no unhune and so one woman no be jana.
Another lady just no so name Latifa echemu say ono de onim Latifa say Latifa a calm lady. What I say? Na Latifa cry promise say so wa obeto ne bedi. Na Latifa actions na emo musu say is na Latifa wonyem because onama no act so pay for any of their planning and plotting. And as say bia na nyinse ne hye ho. ampa.
When I saw her coming from a taxi with the baby, I was here where I'm sitting. So in the morning, around 9, getting to 10 there. So she alighted with the taxi with the baby. So we were all happy that she has given birth. So we all say congratulations to her, and we were happy for her. So they went inside. They were happy, shouting here and there that she has given birth. She has delivered. So later on, we felt that she stole the baby at the hospital.
Did you see any sign of pregnancy?
Yeah, you see, the veil that she always put on cover everything. So she covered the baby, but the way she acts like a pregnant woman. She will spit the saliva. She will do act like that. So, and she's the kind of woman that when the leg always come big like the pregnant woman. So we all thought she's pregnant. But that one day we can't just go. Let me see whether you are pregnant also. So
And then there's a quarter at or chair on your granny. Ah, no, I can't say. Oh, say Latifa Fifi, how much about 3 a.m. Our fun in your Maya and say, or more Kojina war into your cock. Latifa and Kwan Echo, you couldn't count. Or no Kwan Echo. I'm a Waka war 3 a.m. And Latifa Fifi. Latifa's also be fear. And a panimu, a riam, and ye ria, and a panimu and a Latifa's also be fear. Or buy an alcoholic on get us say. What about papa? What way they are easy? I simple amount.
Meme de me sɔre ahem n'akyi me no amonte me sɔre ntɛm enti bɛyɛ 3 o'clock na me hu sɛ wotwam a okita bag ketewa a wɔkɔ hospital nti asɛm a mebisa ne sɛ hospital wokɔ deɛ na wɔpɛ sɛ wokɔ no waba ntɛm sɛ ɔba de ohu sɛ wokɔ ntɛm a yɛhwɛ wo ntɛm ɛbɛbɔ bɛyɛ yi no ne first ɛna ɔsereyɛ na ɔkɔɔyɛ nti mawie a metwitwi me nkukuom na me hu sɛ kaa bɛsii hɔ a wayi baby no ɛna me sɛ ɛne sɛ siai no wakɔkɔ wei ne wammrɛ ɛsɛ ne saa na wɔte deɛ ne wammrɛ na wobɛwo 20 mate so wo 15 ne yɛ nyinaa seree nti adeɛ kyeɛ ne yɛhu sɛ saa akwalaa na ɔde ne baayɛ no ɛnyɛ ne baa ɔde to ma na ɔmo sɛ ɔmo de ne baa baby no ɔmo hwɛɛ ne kyɛ sɛ ɔmo ɔmo agome deɛ ma nwunu akwalaa no ma ɔbaayɛ ma nkɔkyea no baa na ɔmo sɛ baby no efuruma no ɛnyɛ akwalaa wawo ne ɛnɛ nti ɛbaayɛ na ɔmo bɛfa akwalaa ne kyɛ sɛ obiara hu sɛ ɛyɛ ampanyɛ ne baa
But akwala ni mfuma no. And akwala ni mfuma novel no. And then who say no, akwala we die. Enye neba. Akwala na che. And so utie Latifa ne neighbor ba ko no di kai kasa na. O chem say Latifa kunu and etina odi kasa de bi ni timo nten no. Ade we do so so enye yie. And it so ko ekwa report Latifa as a bi mu kasa Latifa sister ni kunu ni ade no. Apparently Latifa hu nipa and ekwa report ma police for Emma Latifa, right? And there comes the NP for Odududu constituency. Or the person of Honorable Alfred Nikote Ashi. Honorable Alfred Ibabe Kasano. And I'll say, Sam Ray, Omo Sheshe, a nipa na was CCTV footage ni muno. Ono na Sam Ray, Omo Sheshe, a nipa na oko ria kolano, and they call Mal Latifano. And I'm like, Internet Latifano ria kolano. And say, Honorable. Police, the case as a which are not honorable. Wow, conviction or the case as a
Held with the alleged thief will be somewhere around Abosokai. So we laid ambush over the night, combing every area to make sure we're able to apprehend them. At about 3 a.m., we got information that the actual location is Shukura. So yes, we rushed in, we rounded up and mounted the search, and then we gradually closed in. Together with the security services, and we're able to apprehend whoever the baby was, given to. The person is in police custody now. What we are hoping the search will result in arriving at is the one who actually was caught on CCTV cameras picking the baby from the hospital and then walking out of the hospital with the baby. She is the person we are looking out for now. I have said that if it is an individual situation, the person should be dealt with. But if this is a syndicate, then the police should do everything possible to arrest each and every one who was involved in this, because it's very painful. The trauma my brother and his wife went through is unquantifiable. And trust me, there may be others who didn't have the leverage my brother had to gather this number of media people, gather this number of youth in agitation, to get someone like me, the member of parliament, the MP for Ablekuma South, MP for my brother Reverend from Dansoman, and several others. There are people who do not have access to all of that. Such people may suffer this trauma of pain in silence. And that is the more reason why this should never happen again.
Because you would recall say earlier, there was a woman. There's a casa is already on your show say, lady no much no or no real crano. Or shows will be a real crano de coma Latifa.
Money Mobeke, it got Solomon, in Solomon way, in your phone and way. Money Mobeke Solomon, in Solomon. Solomon, hey, Germany can bribe now. I can live in that living. I can live in auto. It can get them back your way. Fair badge of go on, no can much better for the car. I mean, if you're a shot or fair badge of go. On the panel, I should not be few. Fair badge of Pomenaka, Ete, Prince Net neighbor, money or the Prince Net neighbor, when the Momo, no one can pick a ton and became bad. Money can pick a bad prison, Ete neighbor, and the Minjam, coming in Jamaica, or a small Jamaica, no one like a became bad. She money, what we can jail. Money will become jail and ye. Jail and the Kula was over town more lunch. So money was German as a part of my friend and one in a home.
Your patches and your Fakorano are different from
Make a tree. Make a tree. And then come at me. And come at me. Make an estimate to me. Missy, or more. I'm moving for Colana, and that's another Facolano. As so no one can buy more. And the other Colan buy no soon.
I don't know, Casa.
That you can't say. Some more media so. And I'm on the media, so Mokocha media, so say, Doctor Colana for posting, and on the buy no. I don't know. Me, I found a brand with the Jetstown British Accra. So you know, and yeah, and I'm
So sitting here, I am analyzing the whole situation from all the accounts these people have given. That, wait, so they are saying Latifa left home around 3 a.m. Right? Latifa, if you are prepared, say, or Kwakobo, let's not even start the conversation from there. Let's start from time Latifa started acting as on him, no? If not on him, and not or act on him. And I say, Ebia not on him, but ye say no, say you were and she had to keep up with the act. Let's assume that. That means, Sana Latifa keep up with the actor. Perhaps someone had promised Latifa, Seme to me and Yaba at the amount. So Latifa was in hopes. So Benya ban. We are taking it from the angle, say, Obi or hospital, and as a polyclinic, and a boy Latifa maninya kolano. So there are two scenarios here. Either say indeed, na Latifa nyem. What I say? Ena akwalano essay, and na say, na Latifa enyem, nemum inipa ne kache ne say, onto the boy say, obepe bani bi di amano. It's not Latifa Gusua or acted to say the onyem. Waiting, say, nipa ne bema ne confirmation. Say, bani biaba, a choir babeda home. It is at 3 a.m. no. Latifa prepare so all corner. That is only my dear or pick up. 8 an hour address it said dear. All kwamo makoko jina war. And no could do hono. Onya bani bi odi Mamprobi polyclinic hono e buy. Wow. That is one side. And the other side is Latifa nakasa na ya. That means Latifa calculated this. So yesterday, if you have a lady, ni position no, doesn't hold water. Because then it will be like, say, Latifa may take a decision. Because on it will be a woman unit. And our baba worry for floor. And our pet body ama for we. And then you ought to be now about train so being a banaba for or 33 years, ought to be now about train. Into your calculating with the team. But how did Latifa know, say, Obiawo, and yeah, and as I need to quiet down the hole on the banner? How did Latifa? Well, see, I know it's frontal scraps the omoton. What I say, to be able to me out of scraps, maybe. But how did Latifa gain access to the maternity ward? Know whom to approach, which baby to go for, any idea? How did Latifa know all these things? How did she know? And definitely, all ward hono. Ebia obi be pano. Obi be pano. Nurse ni be pano and answer bibi. Right. There are a lot of questions to be answered. And I think say a proper forensic analysis of the CCTV footage will give us a clear understanding of what actually happened. And you know, the problem with Ghana and say when issues of the sort happen, right? Ebianke Benya Ghana Police Service for now gather the entire CCTV footage. No way to me about say break it down sequence of events, no. Say bia ofa akwala no nipa simesi na fa akwala no ofa akwala no de ne fa ha say because we na nya afia sa kwakwa je caution statement ni ade. So what I say? Nipa simesi na fa akwala no ofa akwala no ehu say ode ne PF ward we ode ne PM no ode ne ko no right ode ne ko no ni safety stairs ne so obedu ha say no ru taxi mu e den abonte hono mu CCTV camera bo ho e be che taxi ni nipa owure mu inipa owure mu the MP statements saying they are looking for the person now. I want to believe say on one conviction or the case and it's not coming from the police. But if it is, then we have a serious problem at hand. A high aggressive.